Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smokes Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin Super Late. And today we have some Poppy Rick who's always tired and Midnight Cigars, Eric. Why am I facing this way? Change that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. So today, it was my fault. Had something wrong up and I just couldn't do it fast enough for 30 minutes. And next thing you know, you look at the clock, you're like, oh shit. I thought you only gotta take, X amount of time. You go, it took double that time. So I guess we had to kind of inspect the product on camera with the ITS, where Rick will have to smoke something normal. The good news is today officially ITS has landed in Miami. So we definitely have the cigars here for.
Yeah, we definitely have the.
This okay, Rick. Okay, next time, make sure to join us in the next venture.
Let me go sell my Pokemon cards. I'll definitely be going to pay for a lot of shit if I sell my Pokemon cards.
Right there, you go. Then we'll have to include you right in this thing. Even okay. Here's the thing, right? Even if it's just me and Eric, we still have a hard time getting ourselves some ideas. We just have a little bit better time, but we still have a hard time. I can tell you that for sure.
Well, next time around, this whole entire cabinet is gonna be empty. It's only every bitch
Right.
in here.
But you can shove some nice cigars in there instead.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't know if I should thank Trump on this whole thing happening, but the humidor is done next week. The humidor will be completed by next week. But I don't know if I should thank Trump or something. I probably won't be able to ship it into the country.
Really?
It's like I have it done, but do you guys want to pay $1,200 per humidor? What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm in that dilemma right now. Turn your camera back on, damn it.
Okay.
That took a while.
Yeah, for some reason it took longer than usual.
So yeah, I'm in that dilemma right now. I'm in that problem right now. Is that the product will be done, but tariff is there.
But even if you try to ship it from there to somewhere else where it's lowered, is that plausible or no?
All right, you know they are heavy. 50.
Yeah,
The shipping cost is roughly $50 each. Right, 10 of them is $500. Right, so let's say if I ship that by ship to, let's say, Vietnam, and they spend, I don't know, $5 each for them to change the sticker says made in Vietnam, and then spend another $100 per box, so roughly $2,000 to ship back to the US. You think that's any cheaper?
See, what happened was
What had happened was so yeah, I'm in that dilemma right now because at first I kind of thought I will get away with it, thinking that product under $800 are exempt, but that ended May 2nd. That ended May 2nd.
Time to cancel the humidor.
I want to say cancel, more about pushing it back until the dust settles.
Why would you pay 300% tax?
That's just like you wait until the dust settles.
You wait until they settle. Right. So if they ended up charging like 10% tax or flat rate tax, it'll be a lot better than 250% tax.
Yep.
Is it more spicy for today? On the retro hell? Or just me?
No, it's the same. It's not more spicy. It's I remember the first third, because everything is less. The pepper stands out a little bit more.
Let me see.
Lots of places has shut down. Yeah, this one isn't gonna shut down. You know, there's only so many places that make cigar goods, and because there's only so many places, they will try to last until then. And this company that we get the cigar stuff made actually goes PCA. So, like, you know, for those people who's wondering, Eric and I is making sure that, you know, we're inspecting the product. Eric, make sure you inspect the product, man. Inspection is very important. You know, I absolutely had to inspect the product last time to make sure that it smokes well in a different temperature. It was hard.
Yeah, it's cold. It's a little cold today, so I want to see how it would react.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that's very
Me too.
I kind of feel bad for Rick, but like at the same
I
time,
don't at all. Like, I have no feeling at all. I got like no, like, I don't know, no remorse.
at the same time, Rick is experiencing something so rare that is actually good for him.
Fuck is that?
All right,
FOMO?
Rick, when is the first time you smoke an Opus? Oh, Rick, Rick, you remember the first time you smoked Oro Blanco?
Yeah.
But that's how many years before you smoked it? How many years since you smoked the cigar before you smoked Oro Blanco?
I think I smoked it when I was 24, and I started smoking when I was 19. I went 5 years without experiencing it.
Okay, 5 years, right? So you want to experience something, you're going at it, and you're thinking, how does this final version of ITS will have taste like? You wonder, you're smoking vicariously through us, and knowing that in 19 days you get to taste it.
Okay,
Isn't
so
that excitement is something like money cannot buy?
yeah, it's a build up. It's definitely a build up.
I wouldn't say excitement that money can't buy. Okay.
No. It's like, okay, there's a difference between
it's a tease.
There's a difference between going to a store and being able to buy a Porsche 911 versus going by the store many times, looking at the same car many times, and finally got to sign the paper and got to drive it away. Having that experience makes the final product so much better.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tease. So for months or years, you're just for a few months, you're like, okay, you're anticipating. It's like movies or video games. You see the trailer, and then then you actually go to the movie theaters to actually see it.
Yeah. Isn't that good? Like, think about that. Think about it. Is that anticipation gives you rewarded at the end. But if there's no anticipation, then it's just another cigar.
Yeah, I think we should have named this episode "Giving Rick Blue Balls."
No, it's just I'm just being brutally honest. I'm just being brutally honest. And it's not giving Rick blue ball. He always had blue balls.
That my shit purple.
I'm just saying.
It's like you ever been in a position where it's like you have two friends that are dating and you're the only single one there. So it's not even like third wheeling. You're like what? Not even quad. You're like five wheeling. That's how I feel right now.
We call the extra person light bulb in Asian. Light bulb.
So
You're just there.
I'm just there.
You know, and like it's, but you're just taking up space. Yeah.
Wow. So I'm just space, okay?
No, I'm saying like describing that fifth wheel.
Yeah.
You know. And it's you know how hard it is to find a table for 5.
Not really.
The tables are either for 2 or for 4. You go in there,
8.
yeah, we need a table for 5. That means they had to give you like a counter space, like a booth. But now here's a question: do you sit on that side or do you sit on this side? Which pair are you gonna annoy?
Both. Just lay on top of the table.
Or are you gonna annoy the waiter by sitting right outside where the walkway is?
True. I mean, that's
5 people. Why would you get a booth?
Huh?
That's my question.
Say that again?
Why would you get a booth with 5 people?
Because the booth has chairs flat, you can sit. You can kind of squeeze in.
You get a table, so you can surround the table.
Most places don't use rounded table. What is this? Like Chinese restaurant?
No, not round table. You can surround a square table too.
When you go eat, you sit in the corner like this, like
a corner. No, what?
I get what I get what you're trying to say.
Around it.
I don't think you get it.
No, I don't think you get it.
When you have a square table,
you don't ask for a booth.
So you get chair here, chair here, chair here, chair here, and then chair here.
Yeah, you get a square table.
Yeah, but that is not square. That's actually a rectangle. You can set 2 on each side.
I don't have anything that's a fucking square.
Square too, bro. What the fuck?
Fine, you want a fucking square? There you go, square. I don't have a gambling problem, but you got chair here, chair here, chair here, chair here, and then you have one chair on the outside right here.
You're looking at a big table that will fit either 6 instead of table that will fit 4.
Well, some chairs, some tables are against the wall, so you can't.
I hope you don't go with 5 people and ask for a booth.
Yeah, and that's a booth. Usually that's a booth, right? You can slide in.
You don't ask for a booth. You don't be like, oh, I got 5 people. Let me get a booth. They can look at you like.
That's how friendlies are. If you go to Friendly for ice cream, it's booth.
What the fuck, dude?
I mean, Joe's not wrong. Says Rick is Puerto Rican. 5 isn't that hard. Try a party of 20. I've done that before. For all the niños and niñas. Yeah.
Just that it's like it's just never gonna be even.
Don't need
either you gotta bother someone in the walkway, or you gotta,
or just tell your single friend to get some bitches and come back.
That's the problem. That is the problem, because usually the 2 set of people were always like, oh, she have a good friend. We're gonna introduce her to you. She got a good friend. They always say shit like that, and they never give anything to the person. Never happens. Not even a blind date. Not even a blind date.
Y'all thinking about it way too much.
All right, they always say, "Oh, we're gonna introduce you to someone." Never happens. The only reason that you're there is because you fucking drive, and the 2 other doesn't.
Yeah, you're the designated driver.
Exactly. You're the driver, and they don't even pay for your dinner. Think about that. Party 1, the guy pays for himself and the girl. Party two, the guy pays himself and the girl. You pay for yourself, damn it.
Yeah. I used to see videos go viral because it would be a girl that would bring like 3 or 4 of her girlfriends, and the girlfriend get upset when the guy doesn't pay for her friends too.
Yes. That it's like one guy and then a girl with like 6 other girls. And one of them like filet mignon or something. Some expensive shit. Like
Filet mignon, it'd be lobster. The other one would be like colossal shrimp, and the other one has like some freaking escargot shit. And then the bill's like 8,000, like not 8,000, like $900,000.
It was thousands of dollars, 3,000, I think.
And it's like, oh, you're not. He put the bill here. Oh, this is from. I'm only paying for me and my wife. And then the friend's like, hello, us. And the wife is also saying, or the girlfriend was saying, oh, my friends too. Like, what?
I think it was her birthday party or something like that.
Yeah, it was a birthday.
This is very, very lack of better term, American like.
Yeah, that is American.
Yeah. Because like, okay, if you're Asian and then you go out, like the girl bringing her friends and stuff like that, the rule is the birthday person don't pay. The rest of them pay for everything, like split the bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. The person whose birthday is don't pay. The rest split the bill. And now if the only the guy pays is because if you guys go to, well, it really depends. Right? You know, if we go to like something like Burger King, I don't mind to pay. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if we go to like, you know, Las Palier or 11 Medicine, like you're paying for yourself, bitch.
Or I will say another exception is like if it's a big celebration for something and you personally invite these people out, that's when I kind of feel like it's fine if you want to pay for the people who come by. Unless it's like you knowing that you're going to be the one paying the bill. If you invite everybody out, then, you know, that's going to be okay. I get it. You want to pay for everybody. That's all right. But if I'm just inviting you, my wife, and you decide to bring along people, they're not my responsibility. But if you're graduating or you got promoted or if you this or, you know, something extravagant happens and it's like an announcement, I wouldn't mind saying, hey, we're doing an announcement at this restaurant. I want you guys to be part of it. Everything's on me. I feel like that's kind of fair.
The one that should pay is the one that should initiate the date. Period.
Person who initiates the date pays?
Yep. If you're like, hey, we want to go eat, you're fucking paying.
Yep. Honey, I want some steak. Oh, you want steak? Okay, let's go.
Yeah, we could go.
Oh, babe, that was some good steak. I know. Thankfully, you recommended it. Here's the bill.
Yeah, that relationship isn't gonna go very far.
That's just my opinion.
I don't know. I ran into that kind of problem before, but like it was Asians. We fight over the bill all the time.
I'm gonna start being American, bro.
You should.
Yeah, straight up.
Should. I think this Asian culture is getting out of hand.
Really is.
I think all it just determines on the context.
But I like the fact that, you know, every time I get you, you know, when Eric and I go out to eat, I can own it. Own it.
I do get mad.
You know, my wife gets to watch his girl's face. Like, we won. You know, walk by.
Yep, that's how I felt like when Raul came down. Because no, let's go to this diner. I actually, you know, it's not our first choice because Top's Diner is obviously the most famous one in Jersey when it comes to like for diners because it's been established for like almost 100 years now. Since that was like beyond booked for the whole entire weekend, I took him to another spot. Well, yeah, he took us to another spot. This fucker went to the bathroom, paid the bill.
Yeah, they did that to me too. They did that to me too. Like
Oh
I
my-
didn't know they have that kind of culture, and so I was like, yeah, don't worry about it. When they come over, I was like, just like ninja my car like that,
Yeah, like I'm waiting for the way to come by, and all right, I'm gonna hand the person, and I'm gonna pay for whatever everything because he's my guest, technically speaking. He's like, oh no, I already paid for it. I'm like, you motherfucker.
You gotta be right. You gotta at least have a couple time of actual fight. Like Eric and I, we have that fight where the kids are like, there's two little kids. Look at them push each other around, and then after that, you get the who gets the better sneaking,
Yep.
and then the nowadays more like take mine, I'll tip you better. No, I mean that's what I've been doing.
I mean, is that a new tactic?
How's that new tactic? We did that last time.
Take my card, you get 20%. Oh no, take mine, you get 25. Take mine, get 30.
Fucking sound like an auction.
My cards are heavier. It's made of metal.
Put the bitch, like put the fucking waitress on auction. You know what I'm saying?
30%, you gotta get 35, 40, 40%, 40%, 40%, 50, 50%, 60, 60%. Sold.
No, yeah, you don't have. It's like I'll tip you like Chinese tariffs.
245%.
I'm not even gonna say 1% is Chinese tariffs. And then once you get the bill, you're like, I mean Chinese Temu tariffs.
Yeah, I'll pay you in their money. So that'll be technically speaking.
Well, if you buy something on Temu, it's like
7%.
a buck.
Like,
I
listen,
give you
bro.
250%. I give you $4.50.
I'll be like, hey, listen, my car is made in China. I'm bougie.
Right now it wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, okay. Chinese car it's one of these things, right? They have a lot of function and makes a lot of sense, but if you crash, you see Jesus right away. There's nothing in between. You see it or you don't.
There's one car that I want from China.
Which one?
It's the U9 from BYD.
BYD?
Yeah,
BYD.
That's the car that I want. It's the U9. Give me that
It's
car.
great. You get to unite with CCP.
Or you can get unite with Jesus.
That car, when you connect it to your phone, you move your phone, it dances. I mean,
Okay.
it's kind of useless, but it's kind of flexing.
Is it?
Yes. If you
So you
park
think
that-
it's more flexing? You think it's more flexing to have your car dance versus your car driving up?
I'm saying if we park at the light, I'm just saying my car could fucking,
Yeah, you do that where I roll down the window, a woman sucking my dick in my Porsche.
I'm just, dude, that car is not cheap, and it is 1,000 horsepower plus.
I don't care. Still got a lady here. Did you not see that thing commercial with the guy like boom boom and the guy is like race him, and when he goes, the guy didn't even move. The girl just comes up. That's more of a flex.
Nah, I think
Well, that's more sex.
that car is like, I don't know. They have fun with that car. I like the
And that car wasn't even expensive. That car is like $50,000.
No, whoa. The U9?
Mm-hmm.
U9 is in the 200, bro.
In the US, maybe. In China, there's if you pay the price they're asking without talking to them, you got ripped off, bro.
I'm just saying, like, that car is not 50 grand, bro.
I can probably get it for 50 grand.
Gotta speak their tongue.
Yeah.
Lower the price.
You think China actually have people can afford a $200,000 car? You're crazy.
Yes.
Yeah, you're crazy. BYD is a brand of locals who literally make sure other people buy it. They have so many like rebates and all that stuff that just all of a sudden make that car super cheap. That's their sales tactic. BYD is actually
No,
most
no, no, I'm
sold
not, okay,
electric car.
I don't care about that car. There's only one car that's from them. The rest of the car could be fucking whatever, cheap as fuck. I don't care.
Right, but they are all cheap as fuck.
Mm.
Oh, and this is why that car is not sold here, because over here it will be $200,000. Now, right now, it will be actually $600,000. It will be super bougie. It will be like Rolls Royce, bro. But over there, buying cars is a very kind of very different business. It's very, very different. They will chop you down like freaking chives, man.
Yeah, it's like every other place in the world.
Oh, let me ask you this. Hey, Eric, when you go back to Vietnam, when you buy a $200 shoes, would you actually pay $200?
Fuck no, I pay maybe $50.
So 200 grand card. Do the math, Rick. Do the math.
35,000.
He just said 200 to 50. 200 grand car is 50,000.
If you know where you work around it,
You're lucky if I pay you $50.
Yeah, $200 shoes. You pay a quarter of it. That it actually in theory is less than 20%. That's what you pay.
I mean,
20% of what they're asking.
I dealt with that a lot with the places I journeyed to, like obviously Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, and Mexico. I can read Spanish. I mean I talk it, but I can read it, and I actually understand people when they talk to me about it. So when I see the menu, I can read a Spanish menu. When you flip it over, obviously the prices are more raised up. But if you tell the person you want to order in Spanish with the accent, they will actually give it to you for the price of locals.
All right, we need to answer the question. Let me answer this question. Try to learn how to retro hair. Why the fuck is my nose burned so much? Yes, hardly any smoke comes out. Yes, I can smell the nose, but that's after burning that substance. Okay, 2 reasons. 1, you did it on a really peppery cigars, so you got to burn your nose. 2, you put too much smoke through too fast.
No, he said hardly any smoke come out. Hardly any smoke come out.
Yeah, but like I think he's doing this and he's not singing. Like you know how like when you're choking and when you're pushing a lot, you actually the smoke kind of stuck there and then just doesn't come out and then you're choking. And that's what happened.
Okay,
Try to blow out more than half the smoke before you do that.
do this full mouth. Let me show you.
Full mouth, and you see that he'll get some air out and eat a little bit, air out a little bit. Don't do what he just did. He actually did. That's the wrong way.
So this is a spicy cigar. This is from AJ.
No smoke come out. What are you talking about?
All right, a little bit. Let some air out.
Start
Let
with
some
the
air
full
out.
mouth.
Yeah, rotate it. Don't do like 100% poof. All right, if you do 100%, your nose is gonna burn.
My nose is fine.
As someone that's learning,
You gotta learn. You gotta learn some way.
you gotta learn. But like don't do that.
It's easier with a full mouth. Tell the truth.
Try to do it with like a Connecticut, so it won't burn your nose.
Yeah.
If you want to do it with Connecticut. Full mouth. It's the easiest way to learn is the full mouth, but not on the peppery cigar. On the Connecticut will work.
Yeah.
The cigar smoking is spicy, so this is a Connecticut or whatever.
Right? It's not that it doesn't burn, it is hot air, right? But you get used to it and you no longer feel the burn.
Practice retro hell, big long rip first. What the fuck?
No.
Dr. Bob.
Just do it gradually, little by little.
Yeah, you gotta do a little bit at a time. Don't go crazy.
To be honest, it's you literally just blow out your nose, like just. Yeah.
I mean, once you get used to it, it becomes second nature. Like with every puff, I retro without even thinking about it because I'm just so accustomed to it. But in the very beginning stages when I used to smoke, I was like so petrified on trying to retro, and I used to choke up a little bit, or I will fuck up by getting an Espinosa and try it with an Espinosa, and then I see every god there's to exist because it overwhelms my nose, but after a while you get used to it. It's all in steps.
Yeah, if you want to practice real well, the best one is get like a light cigar.
Connecticut,
Have you ever done
Habano.
like Davidoff, Winston Churchill? Go right through it.
And you get like about 2 hours of practice.
And it's smooth. It's super smooth, so you're good to go. I know it's a little bit expensive cigar to practice on, but it's so smooth that you don't even feel it's coming out, but you will see the smoke.
If you really want to try it, just get a knuckle sandwich Maduro and try with that.
No,
Yeah,
that's peppery. Yeah. Practice with the right tool. Rosa Shannon, yeah, it's light enough to do it.
all Connecticut.
Rosa Shannon.
Just it.
Mhm.
I'll Connecticut can do it.
Yeah, but to me, Davidoff cigar light ones, so smooth that it's like even the Rosa Sharon is a little rough. But the thing is, like the refined tobacco of Davidoff is super smooth and silky.
Mhm.
You can do it without hurting yourself.
Yeah. So you can do Davidoff signatures. You can do
Yeah.
Davidoff Grand Cru, Davidoff Anniversario, Davidoff Millennium.
Just think about it like
Davidoff
how it
Winston
is with
Churchill.
like some of the cognacs, like with Hennessy. Regular Hennessy, that shit kind of burns when you drink it. The VSOPs are a little more smoother when it comes to actually, your esophagus. Same thing with these cigars. Like Davidoff is way more smoother. So those will be good for you to test try retroling because it won't burn.
Yeah,
Or
like there's other Connecticut that's too rough, but you do with
Another
Davidoff.
one is Oro
Sometimes
Blanco. If you can do Oro Blanco,
yes,
and I guarantee it will not burn your nose. It just burns the wallet.
yeah, this burns the wallet in your bank, and maybe your marriage.
Didn't burn your marriage.
She looked at me weird when I first bought it. I remember she was with me at the shop when I bought it. She's like, "How much is that?" I'm like, "Don't worry about it."
You know,
And
every time
the policy is don't ask, don't tell.
every time me and Odette go do something that's expensive, I was like, "That's expensive." Like, is it worth it? And she's like, "How much money your cigar cost?"
I never say that. I never say that because I'll ask how much it is, and then usually she'll either tell me the price if it's low enough, or she will compare to an item. How many times an item? So it's like, oh, it's 20 grand. Oh, and she would be like, she wouldn't say 20 grand. She would be like, that's just 2 Birkin bag. So that's a lot.
Yeah,
Less.
so Odette used my cigars to compare to what we
Yeah,
have.
That's only 2 Oro Blancos.
yeah. Like my wife the other day, she went to Sephora and she bought like 4 pieces of makeup, and her receipt was like $180. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, 4 things, $180? She's like, how much cigars do you have in your humidor? I'm like, here's your receipt. Okay, never mind, I'm good. But yeah, you're right. I'll shut up.
Well, how much cigar in your humidor? It's not one time. Like it's over X amount of years, and it's like you don't ask how much food we have in the fridge.
True.
It's consumable. I don't ask about how many makeup you use. Consumable. But sometimes that's something that's one-time use.
Yeah.
I mean, cigar is one-time use. Every time you use it is one time. I hope you don't fucking put the ash together and fucking smoke it again.
No. Cigar is not one-time use. Cigars,
Oh.
you buy one, you replenish one.
Okay, all right.
True.
You don't ask about the price of consumable like food.
Well, food actually gets you full. You actually need food to live.
And this gives me full.
Yeah, my serotonin goes up with this.
Yeah, if I smoke too much, I vomit. So
That's not because you're full.
I guarantee when you're turning green, you feel full. You're like, I don't want anything else. I don't want to eat anything. How is it that I smoke? I do smoke cigar like it owes me money, huh?
I at least enjoy mine a little bit.
Did you enjoy? You're not supposed to enjoy. You're supposed to test this. You're supposed to quality assurance.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Bird line is good. You know. Flavor is
It
there.
is pretty good borderline.
You know what I mean?
No, but no, you're supposed to quality assure. You know, like when people who quality assure, like the test like drinks, they don't swallow, they just spit it out.
I mean, I don't swallow the smoke.
You sure?
You're supposed to, like the guy said.
To properly taste it, you're supposed to swallow it. It's so smooth, you swallow it.
You know what? You should do that to first. Let me see, Tony.
Mm,
Let me see your cojones.
we're on the wrong platform for that.
No, can't do it.
Your body won't let you do it. That's the thing. Your body won't. let you
No, once it gets to the throat, it starts to come out of my nose. It just chokes there. It burns. Oh, that burns. That, you know what that feels like? You sneeze so hard, but you stopped it like this. You sneeze so hard.
Oh, it's like a half sneeze.
Oh, and it hurts. Oh, that's what it feels
Yeah.
like. Oof.
Yeah.
My nose starts to run. Oh. Yeah. Sorry, I gotta be acquitted on this. Yeah. I'm halfway through. You might see me change my headphone. My headphones are about to run out of battery.
I don't use that phone.
I know, but like, you know, I try to
I don't either.
properly utilize all the tools and functions that I have. To do the stuff that I need to do, I guess. That's what I try to do. But yeah, I have to change that. I do have a wired headphone. I bought one recently.
Yeah, wire headphones. It's good.
That's what I got. I got 10 feet wire.
I gotta change that out of mute. All right. I probably will hear myself afterward, but yeah, I guess that's what. I don't know.
Yep, play with your shit in the middle of the street.
Yeah,
We're very professional podcast, guys. We're very professional where we fix our shit live.
Yeah. It's technology. Technology. Sketcher just sold for $9 billion, citing tariffs. Starting to get concerned how much we will see that. Well, it's not like you buy Skechers, do you?
I don't. Mom does.
I mean, what do you mean by they just so? Okay, if you are afraid of tariff and in order to deal with tariff, you sell your entire company, you're stupid.
Mm-hmm. Tariff is a short-term pain.
Yeah, tariff is not forever.
It's not that. I don't think Sketcher was doing good in a way.
Yeah, Skechers was not doing very well. Skechers sells kids shoes. I mean, adult shoes barely sell.
Sketcher or like
the market I see for Skechers is like either for kids who play soccer or like old people.
The thing is, like, Sketcher used to be a thing until New Balance take over. You know what I mean?
New Balance good shoes though.
Yeah.
But like
New Balance headquarters in Boston.
Before, like Sketcher was the market of New Balance, but New Balance took over of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see old men wearing Skechers, now you see old men wearing New Balance.
Well, because you know, actually, doctor will prescribe you New Balance shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, you know, they got taken over. And
when I'm in high school, I used to work in a shoe store. Okay, and that shoe store specializes in old people shoes, and they sell a shoe brand called SAS and New Balance.
Oh, a buddy of mine,
just saying New Balance.
She had bad posture, which gave her like a lot of back pains and other physical things happening to her. And her doctor's like, well, because of your posture and how you stand, because all the jobs you have is nothing but standing, it's fucking up with your whole, spine and structure. I recommend New Balances. and all she has is New Balances. And when she goes to work, she rocks the New Balances.
You hear that, New Balance? We need a sponsor.
And this, I didn't even know people does this beforehand, right? But after I work in the shoe store, a lot of people actually buy, I don't know, a 9.5 and a 10.5 because one of the foot is bigger.
That never happened to me.
That happens a lot in the shoe store. I see people buy two shoe sizes because one foot is bigger because they're old. They start, start to shrink and everything.
Well, God start fucking with you.
For me, I just got
A
white
lot of
feet.
people like that.
I got white feet, so I go for like 9W or 10W.
It's funny when Tony says a lot of people like that, but I never met one.
I do that.
Well, like I said, I didn't know until I work in a store that specializes in working with old people on shoes. They're expensive shoes. They're like $300-$400 shoes.
Mm-hmm.
New Balance average out to like $250 for adults. That's crazy.
What fucking New Balance you be buying?
They're prescribed.
No, they're 800 series, and I think the 600 800 series is for adult men, and then the 500 and 700. So the odd numbers are for female, and the even numbers for guys.
Say 600 series.
600 series, 800 series. They're like $200.
They're 150, bro.
Well, right now it's probably cheaper, but at the time it was $200.
$200. I ain't never see a balance for $200.
I'm telling you, that's how much it is. And that's not as crazy as SAS. They were $300 shoes. And crazy enough, a lot of doctors and nurses buy those shoes.
Mm-hmm.
They have a lot of support.
Yeah. I was dumbfounded when I worked there. I was like,
I almost bought
this shit because they're so ugly. I was like, oh, do people buy this shit?
I almost bought New Balance, the 550. It was a good style. I liked it a lot.
But 500s are for females.
550
numbers
is
for
not
female.
Female? What the fuck are you talking about?
Odd numbers for females, even numbers for males.
Dude, the 550 is fucking male. What are you talking about?
I was sure that's the odd numbers for female.
It wasn't 550. Was it the 500?
It had to be the 400s or the 600s.
No, there's one New Balance that I like a lot. It was
odd numbers for males. I mean odd numbers for females, even numbers for male.
I'm trying to look for it right now. There's that one New Balance that I really, really like.
We'll see if Eric likes. Technically, in theory, shoes are unisex.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fucking 550. Man.
No. That's not man. Man and woman can both wear it.
That's go for every fucking shoes, no?
No. Some shoes actually put male and female size on it, and then some shoes have male size only.
Bro, I bought Jordan that's like for female, and I bought it for my size, and I wear it.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, just go up a size and a half.
Yeah, it literally saying New Balance fucking 550.
That looks girly to me.
What the fuck are you talking about? I like it because they have like an Air Force look to it.
Yeah, Air Force. Well, it's more like a 3 than a 4 look. So
I don't know why. I almost bought it.
You almost turned girl.
Almost bought it. But then I was like,
girl.
Yeah, I'm gonna go buy Jordans.
Yeah, Jordan's still the same price. I have another pair of shoes to buy in a couple of days. It's still the same price. I mean, I don't know. How bad do you need something where if you look at the price, you can't buy it, you think it's the end of the world right now?
I don't need anything like that.
Like, how bad does it have to, like, think about it. You're like, oh my God, avocado is, $5 a piece. Do you really need avocado that bad?
Some people love guac, man.
Then buy some guac made in USA or have Californian guac.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Like, how bad does it have to? Like, you like what? What is producing another world that you need it so bad?
I don't know. I buy
with
one
no-
fruit for $15, so I don't know what they're talking about.
that same fruit costs 25 here.
You know what I'm saying? I
I
buy
know
fruit
exactly
like,
what you're.
yeah.
My wife ate it the last time I went to Taiwan. She's like, "That's so good."
Yeah,
Mhm.
I bought one fruit for $15. I bought two of them for $30. Think about that. Like I didn't care. I want to eat it.
That fruit is good. Not many people eat it, but that fruit is good.
Very nutrition,
Very nice. I like it.
creamy, milky,
Exactly.
sweet. Just
Very,
the
very
seed.
sweet.
The seed fucking bothered me though.
Mm.
Dude, seed is part of it. If I eat one piece that has no seed in it, it feels weird.
No, I love it with no seed. I swear to God, they need a hybrid that with no seed, bro.
No. You need the seed. You need to get a whole bite
What-
of multiple pieces and get
what
all
fruit
the
is
seeds
this?
and get a cup of poof, 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 poof.
No. I don't. That's why I don't like seeded watermelon. Same shit.
Watermelon seed you just swallow.
I ain't swallowing no goddamn watermelon seed, bro. I spit them out. Fuck that.
Just turn into a Pokemon.
Watermelon
Just
seed you just swallow it.
eat the watermelon and just spit the seeds at somebody.
Yeah, you can just spit
Dude.
seeds out.
When I accidentally buy a seeded watermelon, I got frustrated. I like fuck this watermelon.
See, watermelon is sweeter, in my opinion.
I don't give a damn. It's just bothering me while I'm eating it.
Because even seedless still have that seed, like tiny dot in there, like a yellow seed. That's still seed.
It doesn't
Okay.
crunch when it doesn't crunch when I bite it.
No, it does. It does crunch. It breaks. It cracks. It goes.
It does not. What the fuck are you talking about,
does.
bro?
It does.
I never fucking bought seedless.
No. But we're talking about that fruit. Like I say, the seeds are so big and smooth. I like it to eat it a whole. Because you don't eat one piece. Nobody does fucking eat one piece. You eat a chunk of like 15, 20 pieces. And then you get the seed.
Give me pieces. You just peel it. You just, the whole thing.
Yeah. It's what one piece is one little small triangle, right?
Bro, who say that? Who
I'll
say
say-
that thing really
I
have
thought it was an
pieces,
anime.
dude?
No, it's pieces. Or unless
I
you buy
never-
the smooth kind. You buy the smooth kind, there's not. But I'm talking about the one that has.
I know, but I never thought those were pieces, bro.
Those are what pieces.
You wild. I never in my head is
Yeah,
like that.
individual. You can break it off. That's a piece.
Who the fuck eat like that?
Me, I used to think that's Buddha's head, and I peel them off. No, there's some
Anyways,
pieces. how's your QA? How's your quality assurance?
Good.
mine is good
Does your
too.
qu- Does your quality assurance make you want to buy another stick?
Who, me?
Yeah,
Do I want to buy another stick?
yeah.
Oh no, I'm about to get 1,000 of them.
Well, I'm asking you if you're buying it. If you're buying it, you smoked it for the first time. Would you want to smoke another?
Yeah, it's nice and salty. I would. It's a box worthy.
It's salted chocolate right now today. It's just salted chocolate.
It's pretty salty today,
Yeah,
which is very pleasant.
it's a salty, like maybe a 65% cocoa kind of thing. It's not very, very dark, but it's cocoa. You know what it tastes like? Have you eaten potato chips with the chocolate covered?
Oh yeah, that would be a
Mhm.
great way to say it. Without the chip.
Yeah, without the chip, there's no crunch in here. But that's what it tastes like. That's what the cocoa tastes like. That's what it tastes like right now. Which is
Okay.
kind of different when I first got it. So if you leave this and age it, it starts to change flavor a little bit, but it's not changed to an unpleasant one. It's changed to a pleasant one. The salt comes out a little bit more for some reason. But when it's darker, when it's wetter, it gets more of that darker, like coffee and cocoa taste. When it's drier, it gives you this like salted taste. Is it just me?
I
And
don't
when
know.
you are smoking outside in a really hot environment, the cigar smells super woodsy. When you're lighting it up, it's super woodsy when you're lighting it up.
So far, it's not changing for the worse. That's all I care for.
Yeah, if it changed for the worse, we're doomed. We're doomed.
Because it's in the soil. You
But
can't
the
change
thing is that I smoked a few already, right? QA here and there. And when I'm done, the next day I think about the cigar. I want to smoke another one. And the next day I think about it again. You know, it's just
Well,
every
so
day
far that I'm not sick of smoking it. I do want to smoke it quite a bit, but then I know I got limited quantity of it now.
Yeah. It is it makes you want to come back for more. You know, it's like that very expensive escort.
Tell you the truth, though, strength drop, which is fine.
No, the strength. Here's the thing. I smoked it the other day. You still have the strength, man. It
I don't know.
depends like what you ate, what time it is.
I
but
didn't eat
you have
anything.
strength.
I
Yeah.
ate I ate chicken this morning, and that was it. I didn't eat nothing else.
Yeah, it really depends. Like, I was outside and it was strong.
I don't know. I'm halfway through, and nothing really strength wise been
I'm on
bothering.
Luster. You're on Luster too. You're not halfway through.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
you're Luster. 2 fingers, and then all you have is that's it.
But I keep puffing on it. It tastes good. I like the taste. I like the flavor.
Swallow it. DNA, swallow it. Swallow it.
Do it, do it, do it.
Dude, it's Tuesday. You can do crazy stuff.
The last time I swallowed smoke on accident, I almost died.
Why not? I could do a
It's
live.
Tuesday. It's
It'll be
Tuesday.
content.
I don't care what day
Tuesday.
it is. I'm
It's
over
Tuesday.
I'm not doing it. I'm not
Tuesday.
fucking. I'm not whoever the fuck that guy is.
Oh. So you're saying you're the bitch today?
I ain't no bitch, but I ain't retarded.
You don't have to go for a retard. Just go half retard.
I'm not going half or full.
Let's go.
It's
Let's
like,
go.
yeah, I'm no bitch. I'm not retarded, but yet he does the retarded thing of smoking 10 cigars at the same time.
Yeah, just go Rachel Ziegler.
That was the young me.
That
was like
wasn't
last
that
year.
long ago.
That was like last year.
Yeah, I'm a year older. You know, the wise came in.
Why doesn't the potato chip company?
I don't know.
Is
I
that
don't.
company still around?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they sell a lot of chips.
I only see them in like corner stores. That's why I know about them.
Yeah, I mean, if you think
That's
about
like
it,
the
right?
fourth chip of fucking if you can't get Lay's.
Hey, fuck
Well,
you.
You know what I'm talking about, bro. Rick, you know what I'm talking about. You can't get
Yeah.
Lay's. Wise.
Yep.
you can always get what's that? The Ridges.
Yeah.
Those are better.
No, hell no. I hate Ridge cigar. I mean Ridge chip, bro.
You know, you go there, you always see it in every shop. It's a blue bag with the white. You know, it's
I hate it.
Only thing I feel like the wise one is better is the honey barbecue chips.
Oh my god, that honey
sweet.
barbecue, beautiful,
too sweet.
beautiful. They did it perfectly.
Yep. I think that's the only good one they have from Wise. I think everything else, I think Lay's is better. But the honey barbecue, Wise is the best.
I used to go crazy for Lay's fucking salt and vinegar. Go crazy.
How about Pringles? You guys eat Pringles?
I
I don't like Pringles. Pringles, like they're like, what are they? Right? They're not chips.
Well, see, the only reason they call it
Right,
not chip is because it wasn't sliced.
You know, like what is Pringles? You know what I mean?
Pringles still potato chips. It's just not sliced.
Oh wait. You're talking about the one in the can, right? Kind of.
Yeah, the tube. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
The
yeah. I
tube
think-
can.
No. Pringles are good. I like it. I like Pringles.
yeah. They're potato chip. They're just not.
But I don't
sliced.
like the Ridge line. The Ridge the Pringles. What the fuck are those? Stop.
Rich line is not Pringles.
Which
No,
size
they
is,
have
is-
Ridge. They have Ridge.
I do.
Yeah, Pringles
Yeah,
have
but
Ridge.
that,
yes.
that's just pressed. That's just pressed. So
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
chips
but I'm
are
just
pressed.
saying. But it's like that's horrible. I don't like that. I like the just give me the regular Pringles. You know what I mean?
That you can't just have one.
Like for cheese doodles, like I like the cheese puffs, but the one I feel like is the best one is a company called Jax, as in like the Jax from like Mortal Kombat. They have their own cheese puff, which is like way better than the Cheetah Dude.
I don't like cheese puff. I never did.
Puff. All right, okay. Cheese puff. Well, this is not really cheese puff. I've been on a crave for Cheetos. Every day I've been eating Cheetos.
I don't like Cheetos either. Cheeto hurt my gum.
Cheetos great. I love to eat Cheetos. It gets your
it's
finger
too-
red, but you know.
They're too fucking crunchy and they hurt the top of my.
But that's the Cheeto Crunch. I'm talking about the puff ones. That the
I
ones
don't like the puff either. I don't know.
Cheetos sells for the puff too.
Yeah, I don't. I
But
don't know.
the one who does the puff the best is the company named Jax. That's the one I go to all the time.
Jack's. I think there's. I only know like Jack's cereal.
Let me show you.
That's Applejack, bro.
I no, like a store brand called Jack's. I used to confuse them because somebody say Jack's, they talk about the snack company. When I hear Jack's, when I hear Jack's, I think about the dishwasher detergent.
But this one is way better than the Cheetos.
Okay,
I
that
don't
look
know
good.
about
That look better, dude. But you know, I hate really crunchy chips, but I used to fucking go crazy for Takis. I have like a moment that Taki was the shit.
You know what I don't like? I don't like corn chips.
I'm gonna revoke.
Corn
I'm
chips
gonna
are
revoke
good.
my Latino card. I have never had Takis ever in my life.
You never had Takis.
I never had Takis ever in my life.
You crazy boy.
When I
You
was
mean-
young, I used to like corn chips, and especially the one that looks like a horn, like
I
a
never
triangle
ate-
horn.
Yeah, it's a triangle.
Oh, I know what to talk about. I know what you're talking about.
I like corn chip. Corn chips are good.
But as I grow up, I start to hate corn chips. I guess I eat too much of the what's that thing called? Shoot, what is that? That was a Super Bowl commercial. The corn chip.
Doritos,
Doritos. I ate too much Doritos during high school. I
I love Doritos too.
Doritos, the Cool Ranch, nacho
Yeah, you
cheese.
can't go wrong with a Cool Ranch, boy.
Yeah, I no longer buy Doritos.
What?
Yeah, I no longer buy Doritos.
I will
I
fuck
love-
up a
And
whole
why is
bag.
Joey say Pringles for the pork? Pringles gets expensive.
Pringles are more expensive than
Yeah, Pringles
you know,
is less.
Lay's. What was the other one?
Chocolate drink Yoo-hoo. I
I-
think this is where it's misleading because chocolate drink Yoo-hoo is literally like chocolate water. It's not like chocolate.
I
chocolate.
didn't
water.
like you. They
Yeah,
they don't taste good to me. It's not because they're
they
watery.
taste. They lack the creaminess.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
too watery.
Yeah. So I mean, they are drink that I can drink, but they always lack that satisfaction at the end.
I don't like I drink Yoo-hoo once. I was like, where's the hype? But then that Starbucks bottle right next to it.
People grew up with it, right? It's $1 for a nice bottle of chocolate, you know.
Yeah,
Never
it's cool.
seen Pringles even for more than $1.25 a can. Yeah, but it's so little in there. It's so little in there. Like it takes me longer to finish a pack of like chips than Pringles.
No
Pringles-
way, dude. There barely any chips, bro. It's all fucking air in that bitch now. What is wrong with you? No, you get more Pringles. You get
No,
I finish chip faster.
I finished Pringle faster.
No
Chips,
way.
like a whole bag of chips for like those family size for $5. It'd take me like a week to finish. A tube of Pringle, the full size, one setting is gone.
I have fat ass hands, so I can't even fucking reach down that fucking
Yeah,
bitch. Like,
No, you don't. I sit down and take the tube and go like that, lie on the table. You know.
Yeah, I don't eat Pringles like that. I get
yeah,
frustrated.
I get
Yeah,
I'm like
I was like, fucking, fuck.
Why do you do that? You could just comes out and it's not eating it.
Sometimes it just.
Well,
you just
that's
don't-
that's my
sometimes-
brain saying no more. You ate too much. If you get to the point where your hand is not getting it, that means you ate
You're
too
like
much.
fucking trying to finger it, like.
Yeah, but then that's your first setting. Then after that is there's still like 75% in there that's in the tube.
Yeah, so I think it's more for Pringles, less chips.
I have never been able to find a Snoop brand anything because I tried to find a Snoop brand cereal. I couldn't find it.
I don't even
I-
try. I don't even look for Snoop. Fuck Snoop.
I
Like
have
where
this
did you find?
cookbook.
Where did you find Snoop brand? I cannot find Snoop brand anything.
I got a whole bunch of Snoop brand stuff back in the past. Because I used to work at Walmart, so whenever he goes on the shelf, I'll see it. Oh shit!
So they have the Snoop cereal in Walmart.
They used to. I'm not sure we're still there, but when I worked there, like about 5-6 years ago, they had it.
It's like I don't understand celebrity face on product. That don't make me want to buy it more.
What are you talking about? In Asia, they're always on bags of snacks.
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Celebrity is always doing the commercials for the thing. Like,
it all depends on like how much they contribute to it. If it's just like them, splashing their face to it, that's just
yeah, we
no.
always have like a TV host on the bag of guai guai or something like that, with like 007 chocolate.
You know, I never bought anything. I don't. You see me buy Asian snack? I don't buy anything with a face on it.
Like the Post
Over in the
Malone-
US less. Over in the US less. Asia always have somebody, but
Dude, when I go to Vietnam, I never like, oh, look at that. I want to get that because of her. No, I never fucking did that.
Like the Post Malone Oreo was pretty unique. It actually had like a swirl to the cream, which is different. Usually people would just have like one layer of like chocolate and the other layer be peanut butter just stacked on top of each other. And like they put the face on it and call it a day. For Post Malone's, it was like a swirl. So it was like two flavors going into like the middle. That was different. I bought it just because it looked different.
I'm telling you, nothing beat their fucking original Oreo.
Of course. Double stuff?
Nothing.
they
Oreo.
checked like the mega stuff, it was less than the regular stuff or something like that. Or less than the double stuff or something like that.
Yeah, the mega stuff is more taller, but it's more smaller.
I think there's specific people that try to measure how much cream is in each different ones, and apparently the one that's supposed to have more, you actually have less.
I don't know, but I hate it when my girl buy thin Oreo. I just want to slap her. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
But yeah, my wife will buy like the thin Reese's. I'm like, why are you committing crimes in my house? Like,
Bro,
why are you
like,
doing that? The main good part of the Reese's is the peanut butter part in the
peanut
middle.
butter, motherfucker.
You put the fucking thin. Give me the big cup.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
I don't know.
I can't stand thin shit. Oh, it's less for you, so you don't eat that. Fuck off. Give me everything.
You cannot stand thin shit, but you eat chips.
Well, thin like Oreo thins, peanut butter cup thins, like you know what I mean? Chips is
I
different.
mean, the original was thick. You just don't like the thinner version.
Yeah, I don't like thin shit.
And the things that actually have cream in it, like things that have like substance in the middle of it, you don't want like a
Yeah,
thinner version of
you
it.
like you taking less but charging the same. Fuck off.
When you go with an Asian guy, you get less, but you.
Oh my god. You actually get more because
Oh, really? I don't know if 30 seconds more.
we make it up for things we buy for you.
Rebate.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like if you're with an Asian, you're gonna be in a BMW or Mercedes. It's
Say it
like,
again.
if you're with an Asian, you either be in a BMW or Mercedes.
Well, Maseratis. if
And
you're in
then
Asia.
the lowest you go is a fucking Lexus.
Oh, you can be Toyota. I've seen a lot of Asians Toyota.
That's the second car.
You know, this is the funny part, right? For Asians, all the Asian that I know is in the age of maybe 50 or 60, marry a technology field person, like an engineer or whatever. They always drive cheap car. They always end up driving like a Honda or Toyota, mostly
why?
Toyota Camry,
You know why?
kind of stuff.
Maybe at that age they're done. Like I'm tired.
Because if they're not in technology field, they're other field, they will have drive the other car. They
I
will.
don't know, man. The fucking Vietnamese that I hang out with, Lois is Lexus. That I don't. I mean, not hang out with, but that I seen, that I know, that I see a lot. Lois is Lexus.
Usually Toyota, from what I see.
Toyota, they usually have a Toyota, but that's the working car. They drive it to work.
I mean, like Lexus is like, okay, here's the thing, right? Because like after you find out who bought the Lexus, it's never their husband, it's their kids.
No, the kids
Joey.
usually don't. The kids usually go for like
No, the kids bought them that car. Oh, my son bought me a Lexus. Yeah. You know, it's usually that.
I don't know.
It's never like my husband bought me a new Lexus. It's always my son bought me a new Lexus because my son just got his PhD. What does your son do?
You know?
Play video games.
What does your son do? And then you drive out in the Mercedes like nails.
Nails.
Yeah, from the hood.
I don't know.
So
Like,
all I know is Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. Yeah,
I already have a stereotype.
for me, it's something about Hondas.
For a while, Nissan was very popular for Asians. Nissan was very, very
For a little bit, yeah.
in that like late 90s, early 2000s.
Infinity it had a little catch with us too, but it fell off.
Well, Infinity used to look nice, and all of a sudden, it's just like, you know, weird.
Tell you the new not the new, but now the line of they cut the fucking, what is it, the fucking 60 G60 or something like that. Like it's like, I don't know, it's one of the line, it's like it's a coupe and it looked fantastic. It looked fantastic, but the inside technology is so old they didn't update it. So it's like it's shit inside.
They can't afford to update it right now.
I know, but I'm just saying, like the car outside looked designed beautifully, but yeah. But yeah, Infinity catch the Asian for like 5 years. I seen they were a little popular with them.
Well, Maxima for a while was it's crazy.
What's the
98,
goal?
99 Maximas,
Yeah.
they're everywhere.
You know why? Because that automatic seatbelt, bro.
That's not on Maxima.
Yeah, it is. My mom used to have a Maxima like that. Yes. They have an automatic seatbelt.
I had a 98 Maxima. It doesn't have it.
Dude, my mom did.
That's not a Maxima.
It was a Maxima.
The seatbelt that goes when you go in goes up like that.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Dude, I remember my mom had it and it had an auto. It was a Maxima. Trust me, I know. Like I read that shit. I was like, Maxima. I was like, I thought the name Maxima was a shitty ass gay name. I was like, what the fuck kind of name is that?
No, I'm pretty sure it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I
My
own one.
mom had a Maxima, bro, and it was automatic. Trust.
No, not automatic seatbelt. No.
My mom bought that car because of it. Maybe it's older.
It has to be older because the 98. I own the 98 Maxima, and I had to put the seatbelt myself.
Let me look at the.
And here's the thing: at that time when I drive, I don't use seatbelts.
Oh shit, that's an older model. Hold on, let me. Is the what year is it?
I can't think of any. Prelude, maybe. That's a Honda.
No. What year was that? I'm looking.
98 is only the third generation, I think. 95, 94. I don't think they have I don't think they have an automatic seatbelt.
They did. Just don't know what year. Hold on.
I know the 2001 don't have it either.
It's the year that they use automatic seatbelt.
Good luck searching for it. I don't think they do.
They do, bro.
Watch you be wrong. Search all of them, they don't have it.
Mm.
We had 98 Maxima, and then we had an Ultima.
It was the 94.
94 Maxima.
Yeah.
Dude, that's way beyond my time. I got to the US 95.
And it's 94, and you're way beyond your time. What the fuck?
Beyond my time of buying cars.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's when they have the automatic seatbelt. Because I remember vividly. Yes.
It's cool, but it's annoying because that has a rail. The seatbelt, when you get out, the seatbelt is still on.
What?
The automatic seatbelts is basically already attached, and it has a rail that when you go in, the coast follow to the rail and post the seatbelt onto you.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother you at all when you get out, in or out.
Oh yeah, it's right there. It's right at your steering wheel.
Yeah, but it go away when you close the door.
Yeah, when you close the door, it comes up.
Yeah.
It's annoying because when I close the door, if I'm gonna go grab something, the seatbelt's on me.
That seatbelt didn't do shit, bro. That seatbelt didn't do nothing.
It's in a way.
Dude, that seatbelt didn't do nothing. I thought it was cool.
You guys never had that time where you had the seatbelt on, you had to do something really quickly, you go like that, and the seatbelt holds you back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I don't move like that in my car. So. I hate the Mercedes though. Sometimes it just tighten for no reason. It's like
You drive too fast, you tighten up.
bro, I was like, yo, fuck off me. I was like, you stop it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, the Mercedes and BMW seatbelt tightens up as soon as you turn on the car.
no, not like okay, yes, I understand, but no, sometimes it literally just hugged my whole body.
Yeah,
bro.
because you slam on the brake. That's why.
Fucking killing me, bro. I'm like, fuck off, bro.
You slam on the brake. That's why it tightens up.
No, I didn't slam on the brake, bro. It happened every time I got a highway that I exit. It happened every day. That was like, why does it do every day? I was like, I don't fucking know, but
Because you slam on the brake.
How do I slam on the brake when I'm fucking exiting, bro?
You exit it at a high speed. You go into an exit at high speed.
No, I exit. When I go in it doesn't tighten up, but when I exit, it tight up.
That means your wheel is losing traction.
Bro, what the fuck? No, I'm driving only 50 miles, bro. What the fuck is losing traction?
It means that you have shitty tires.
Oh, I have shitty tires.
Ooh.
I have shitty tires.
Ooh.
It's only $1,000 pop.
Was it 21 inch?
Yes.
You know the
21
XM has 23 inch.
Huh?
XM has 23 inches.
That's mean your tire be more expensive. What the fuck?
Yeah, it just means it's more expensive.
Bro, you see how big my tire is, and your tires be bigger, bro. My tire already costs like $1,200 a pop.
I know.
Think about like yours gonna be like fucking.
What, you think that if I buy a new car, I'm not gonna buy at least 3 years of warranty on it?
Oh, you will. You will.
And all of a sudden, my house will have construction every few years.
You mean every year?
Every 5,000 miles.
Oh shit.
I'll be like, what I want is run flat tires so I can drive there flat.
But I do like one thing about the tires on the Mercedes is, well, this one, I don't know about the newer one or whatever, but they have full blown spare, like rims and all, like
Your car?
yeah,
Has a
like
full-blown spare?
like a full blown spare. Like if I take that rim out and put it in my car, you can't even, it's the same rim.
I don't have a spare. My wife's car don't have a spare.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole blown spare.
We have a little pump with some liquid on the side.
Yeah, I know those.
Those things make the wheel so unbalanced.
It's wild. But yeah, I have, that's why I was like, yo, if anything happened, I could literally pop the spare on, you know.
4 times a year.
4 times a year. Now I'm gonna try to do a once a year, all 4 of them.
I have done that. pop all 4. Actually, no, I popped 3.
I never popped it. I popped the most was 2.
And I didn't pop the 3 when I'm at home. I popped the 3 when I go near it.
But yeah,
Dude, you know, Rick is shaking his head, but you do know that those wheel insurance are like $4,000 a pop.
yes, they are $4,000. Yes, but it's damn worth it though.
That's because the one wheel is $1,000 a pop.
Yeah, one wheel is like $1,000 pop. Think about that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not even talking about the wheel. We're talking about the tire.
Just
the
the
wheel is
tire.
another $1,000 pop.
No. The wheels, the rim alone. Our AMG wheels, bro, it's more than 1,000.
Yeah, it's more than 1,000. But it's for mine, it was about $1,200, $1,400 a pop.
Yeah, for mine, it's probably like $2,000 because it's so fucking big.
Yeah, I used to work service for BMW, so I used to see people coming in with blown tires, and then since I was a cashier for service, I'll see the bill. I'm like, damn, okay.
And they try to scare you. Every single like outside of their finance manager has a broken wheel somewhere on the side.
Mm-hmm.
You want to pay to fix that wheel?
It's not even that. Like I already planned on buying that because I already know I'm gonna use the shit out of it. Some people,
when you first buy a new car, you definitely want it because you're not used to the dimension of the car. You gotta rash your car, rash your wheel.
That's not what I'm talking about. No, I already plan on using it. That's the thing. Like when they're like, "Hey, do you know?" Yep, I'm planning on using it in my head already. Yep, I buy it right now. Like don't even have you don't have to talk me into it.
Well, first to tell you, your wheel lasts about 5,000 miles. Your tires last about 5,000 miles. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just don't try to convince me.
Yeah, like I already know.
Yeah, buying cars, man. Did you finish your cigar?
Still smoking it.
Oh, okay. I'm almost done.
Almost done.
I can feel this.
I finished mine too. I finished mine.
18 more days. 18 more days. And in fact, by the time people who are listening to this it's like a week left.
Bro, you have no idea how ecstatic I am for this fucking trip. I already got my suit.
Yeah, everybody's so excited. I already bought their ticket, a hotel. Eric got nothing done.
I got my hotel done.
You didn't even have to book it.
Exactly. What do you want me to do?
Book the freaking flight, man.
To be honest, dude, it's not like I'm not gonna be there.
It starts to sound like you're not.
We still have so much time, bro. It's only the fucking.
Let me tell you.
It's literally on the 6th.
This is what Shiza said. Shiza says, Eric is not booking the thing just in case the cigar isn't there.
No, it seems like you might be rolling with Martine.
If it comes worse to worse, yeah. It's not that fucking bad.
It's bad because now you gotta take extra day.
Oh, wow, okay. I'm already gone for the fucking busiest time for me anyway, so what does it matter?
What does it matter? It's a release party. How do you like it? Did you write up the speech yet? Because you're doing the speech.
I ain't writing nothing up, bro. What do you mean? First of all,
to be or not to be.
Are we
drinking? Question.
Are we drinking?
No.
Okay, I'm trying to get my face hammered so I could do the speech.
Because it was the first thing of the day.
Oh.
I'll bring a bottle. I'm bringing my rum.
He's gotta go in there. It's like cognac. Okay, let's do it.
No, wait until this whole thing hit. Hold on.
I'm bringing my nice bottle of rum.
Like I don't know. I don't like to wait. So I want to get things done ahead of time.
What are you waiting
I thought I was
on?
gonna be clutch.
What are you waiting on? You're not waiting on anything.
I know. I don't like to wait to do it last minute.
Okay. That's you, but They have nothing to do with me. Like what? What?
I thought you're clutch like that. You know, you're like, let's get it done.
Clutch, bro. Yeah, clutch. When I be there, it's not like I'm not gonna be there. That's called clutch.
Clutch is like, done.
No, clutch is like last minute. Oh shit. Is he gonna get it done? You got it done. That's what really clutch means.
All right, fine. I thought you're the type like no bullshit, get things done for kind of person. Okay.
Eric's like coming with a fucking parachute, the last minute, just on the helicopter, like
down.
No,
I
Eric's gonna
made it
arrive
here.
with the ice car. Get off the ice car. It's like, that's the guy. That's the Mexican. I'll drop me off here.
I'm like, yo, you want some illegals? I know where to spot. You have to get me there. That's it.
Eric better not be flying Saturday morning. I'll kick his ass because he had plans on Friday too.
What's the plan on Friday?
We had to go there first. Friday
What?
we have night plan. Or day plan, we have night plan too.
I forgot all the plans already.
I have written down. All right. Day one is gotta be day one night is gotta be Churchill.
Churchill. What the fuck you mean?
Day one it's gotta be Cigars Daily Churchill. And then day two is Cigars Daily Fox. And day three is gotta be the new Zio cigar and Fine Ash.
Okay. Yep. I'll be there on Saturday morning. Because Friday really nothing really going on.
Friday is your prep day.
yeah, prepping the flight.
Yeah. What?
You better not.
You just
You better not. I swear to God.
I just need to show up and everything is done. I was like, I do the speech, I leave, you know.
You better not.
Isn't Utah
Wait, Eric, are you renting a car?
Arizona open carry state?
I'm riding with Raul.
I don't know how many people in Raul's car fit because he's like, I'll drive you, I'll drive you, I'll drive you. I'll drive you.
We got Escalade.
He's getting the one third row seats, right?
Yeah. So we'll be fine. And plus, we have Martine as well.
Who's a designated driver if we're out drinking?
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm drinking. I'm having fun this one.
I'm drinking.
I am not gonna sit out like the last one. I am drinking. I will be so drunk that you'd be like, yo, I didn't know Eric was that fucking ratchet. I'm gonna be
Raul, you'll be in Raul's hotel and like we'll be like, oh, okay, let it out, let it out.
Yep. And I was like, all right, I'm done. Let's get back to it, boys. That would be me. That weekend, I am planning to get fucked up.
Yeah, I was watching
25 shots of espresso.
That
too.
plus more.
I was watching my boy's podcast, and they went to Vegas recently. And he talked about he got so drunk at the at one of the casinos where he saw a midget, and he was so fucked that he was so hammered that he pointed at the midget, stood up like, "Yo, it's a midget!"
I would just go over there, like sit, crunch down, like, hey, how you doing?
Reminder: we don't have bail money. Joey, what do you mean by DD all weekend? When you say DD, I think of Dunkin' Donuts.
DD, designated driver.
Oh, $500.
$5.
Hey, if I give you $500, you going?
Joey can't even fucking leave his. Never mind.
I mean, if it's leaving for $500,
Joey need to buy all 3 seats. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. What do you do in that situation though? Like if you bought a seat and you go on the airplane,
Dude, even with first class, he buy both seats.
right? But like, what do you do in that point? Like if you got on an airplane, right, and the person sitting next to you is like 600-pound guy, what do you do?
Joey, sit on him.
What do you do? You can't fit into the seat. What do you do?
I think you need to be like, hey, flight attendant, come here. You need to take care of this situation for me.
You know, and then that guy will be like, "Have you seen the rapper that tried to get in the Uber? They fit. I fit right now. I fit.
So like she didn't fit. She going to sue lawsuit. That's why. So exactly.
She showed that she fit in the car. It's really poorly fit, but she did fit. The whole car was tilted, but she fit. I was saying the aisle usually book the middle seats too. That's the thing. When you book the middle seat,
Why would you? You so mean.
right? Like when you book the middle seats,
Yeah,
there's nobody gonna sit next to you.
Ain't nobody want to sit there.
Dude, I'm in the last a little bit, and this now it's like sweet chocolate.
I'm done.
There's so much flavor at the end.
2 fingers, bro.
I'm my last finger. It's sweet. It's like sweet chocolate right now. I can feel the strength, but like
I don't. The strength have calmed down quite a bit, in my opinion.
for me, like at the end of the cigar, I still feel it. At the end of the cigar,
It's not like before. It's not like it doesn't get me like woozy. So
it gave me start to feel like almost a tipsy kind of feeling.
I don't feel like that. I feel like it's another regular medium strength cigar.
I feel heaviness right here.
Yeah, I don't feel nothing. I don't know. I think my tolerance went up. I have no idea. It's probably my body is like, yeah, the event, prep yourself, mindset, you know.
Yeah. For those people who's gonna smoke this the very first time, we gotta ask you to slow down. Slow down.
No, I think you should smoke it the way you want to smoke it.
No,
I just want
after you smoke one and you're okay with it, smoke second one.
Yeah, don't chain it. Don't chain it.
No, chain it. Chain it. So that you can buy another 5-pack.
Well, the thing is, like, I know people can buy a box and Lucy because they might want to age the box, but I don't know. I'm not speaking. Maybe buy 2 box, maybe 3, age 2, smoke 1.
I kind of decided like how we gotta do the swag. So we got hat, we got t-shirt.
Are you gonna go with your complicated system again?
No, it's not that complicated.
I don't think that was fair though. But
Remember, guys, if you buy it, smoke one if you have one.
All right, here it goes. Okay, here's how it works. If you buy any stick whatsoever, 1 stick, 2 stick, 5 stick, take a sticker or whatever you want.
You're Dr. Seuss.
All right, take a sticker. All right, and if you buy 10-pack, choose a t-shirt. 5-pack to 10-pack, choose a t-shirt. Grab a t-shirt. All right. If you buy a box, you can choose a hat, t-shirt, or whatever, plus a sticker
and an autograph.
I don't think they want an autograph.
Oh,
but that's not bad, right? That's not bad, right? If you go that way, you buy a box, you get a hat or a t-shirt. Pick whatever fits you. You can get a hat or a t-shirt, or you can have both. I don't care.
I think hat and t-shirt both would be nice for a box.
But we only have so many hats, so.
Oh. Well, first come, first serve, boys.
Yeah, it is first come, first serve. But
I better get a goddamn hat.
Right? You buy a 5 to 10-pack, then you get the shirt. And anything less than that, grab a sticker. Because like you're already getting the challenge coin for buying the box.
I know exactly someone that won an autograph.
Who?
Your mom.
Bro, just because you ain't that famous. Unlike me.
Oh, bring a gold paint marker. I didn't have that, so Eric, go get some gold paint marker.
Gold paint marker?
Gold marker.
Gold marker? All right, got it.
Gold and silver. Some people like silver.
No, gold. We gold, boy.
All right, you go.
See, fucking Joey know what he's talking about.
Oh, you gotta get multiple gold, okay? Because every time we bring one gold, that one gold is always the one that doesn't work.
Cause you.
What I buy the pack with like copper, gold, and silver. Gold is always the one that doesn't work. This is why our signatures on the boxes is always silver because gold doesn't work.
We're doing gold. I got finesse my signature though.
Yeah, bring like 5-6 gold markers.
I'm gonna bring a fountain pen.
You are?
No.
Yeah,
like a founding father, you signed the Declaration of Independence.
I
No,
have fountain
he
pens.
didn't
I
do
have
that
fountain
with
right here.
he did that with a feather, bro.
Hear ye, hear ye.
Hey, back in the day, people had great penmanship.
They do. Not now. Nowadays, nah.
Yeah.
That ballpoint ain't
multiple.
shit.
Don't freaking bring one. Don't freaking bring one. Bring multiple.
We'll
There's
see what happens.
got to be a couple that doesn't work. The gold marker is as bad as like magic toes.
We'll see what happens. I like the gamble, so
So yeah, you buy 5, so you can gamble on 3.
no, I gamble on 1.
Yeah.
All you need to do is
Yeah, you do that. You do that.
And get
You do that.
fucking lead poisoning.
Now it's safe. They use safe ingredient.
Do they?
I have no idea, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe they just say that.
They make it, edible. Don't worry, for kids.
I don't think so.
That's why these kids don't know shit.
Lip pen. I guess this is a 2-stick show. No, it's not. We're about to end it right now because we can't go over 2 hours. So this is where we end it. All right. So again, we got what 2 more shows to go before we get to the event. I hope you guys are excited as me. I'm very excited. I'm like, I can't even say I lose sleep over it because I don't.
I fucking don't even. I don't feel anything.
The day of, it'll hit you.
That's the thing. I don't know why. I don't have.
You're a cold person, man.
It's kind of bad.
You're a cold person. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everybody's excited. I'm excited. The cigar finally landed, and when that's just like the go time, go time. And maybe by next week I can reveal how much the shipping is. I think that's a good topic. How much does it cost to ship 10,000 cigars across states? Let's do that. All right. So that will be it for the show. I hope you guys enjoy it. We will talk to you next week. Bye, guys.
Please.
Peace.